Welcome back, everyone! This is Journitis! Bringing
It
you,
sure is.
bringing you Pandemicraft Season 4! Today we are starting on episode 24. Every time there's a 4 in the title and I'm Season 4 and Fallout 4, it's killing me.
You're a very redundant young man,
Young man, yes. And today we're going to be playing around with a couple of things. We're going to be upgrading our storage system, and I'll tell you why. We went ahead and got our second two big reactors, nuclear reactors going, and we have gone through a cycle. I turned these. They weren't going to run by themselves. They run through, the fuel cells run out, and then they just sit there. Okay, I'm not as interested in the power that they're making as the byproducts from them making it. I have an idea to make power be completely irrelevant for the rest of the server. Not actually, I have an idea to make power, like everyone on the server will have infinite power forever, and I'm gonna try to implement that fairly soon.
You only
But
have to bow down to Jaronitis.
that's right. Don't you forget it. Anyway, so I went ahead and made some automation. Um, Basically, I've got in these retrievers, I've got them set to retrieve quad fuel rods. Okay, and then since I hooked it in here, it also hooks into the top piece. So here it's going down into this, which is the same block, and here it's going into this block, which is into the main structure as well. And I did the same thing for all three of these. Okay, so all of the nuclear reactors are retrieving new fuel cells. Okay, and then they go over here where I have, by the way, I made myself some quad fuel cells. We have 6 stacks plus 39. Anyway, and then over here we have the resonant retriever that is retrieving spent fuel cells. So when this thing runs out, as soon as they become spent fuel cells, the resonant retriever retrieves all 7 of them because they all change at the same time. All 7 get pulled out this way, and as soon as they leave that, this retriever says, hey, we got empty space for fuel cells here, and it pulls them from this one over here and tosses them back in there. I don't even have to turn the reactors off. This is fully automated. I can walk away, and they'll just keep running until I run out of quad fuel rods. The only thing I need to do is calculate 6 stacks plus 39 divided by 7. That way I can make sure that no reactor gets partially filled, because the last thing I want to do is have a partially filled reactor. Max, remind me to...
If you ever had a partially filled reactor, you know how painful that can be.
Exactly, right? But no, remind me later to do the math and make sure that there's the exact amount of quad fuel cells to make sure. Because if I forget about that, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be away from the server for a week. Because
Hey,
it'll
Jaren.
remind me later, not remind me to do it later.
Oh, nuts.
All right, so anyway, along with this, with 3 reactors running, we are making more power than we can ever use. No, not ever. I can make some power burn up, but Max and me spent a couple of hours upgrading our MFEs to MFSUs. So let me just show you real quick what that requires. Here we go. MFSUs require an MFE, advanced circuits and advanced machine casings, and Lapotron crystals. Lapotron crystals are advanced circuits and energy crystals. I mentioned to Max that we were going to need some advanced circuits, and he asked me how many we were going to need, and I said, I don't know, a couple hundred. And I was just, ha ha ha. Like an hour later, I come back around after eating dinner, and Max is like, how many of those circuits do we actually need? I was like, well, let me check. And I was like, I don't know, about 2 stacks. He goes, oh, I should have stopped a while ago. He actually made like 4 stacks of advanced, and we still have 2 stacks plus 22 of the normal circuits left. So thank you, Max. Thank you, Max. We now have 480 million EU of storage, which is now actually completely full because those reactors are amazing.
They're pumping it out.
So now the thing is, we are wasting energy, but I don't care because, I mean, I can make it so they toggle off when these are full. That wouldn't be a problem at all. but as aforementioned, I don't care. I might even next episode. I might do next episode. Might just completely obliterate anybody's need for power, make it so that everyone can have infinite power forever. Because I found out how to do it, and I'm seriously considering doing it because awesomeness. But in the meantime, we're going to be doing some storage upgrades. The thing is, as you saw, I had 21 used up fuel rods, right? So if we look up the fuel rods, the used up fuel rods, the uses for the used up fuel rods, you can thermal centrifuge them, right? And in the thermal centrifuge, you get 4 tiny piles of plutonium. So max, what's 21 times 4?
84.
84, exactly. And then if you divide that by 9, you get basically 9, yeah, 9 plus a little. Okay, so that would get us 9 plutonium, right? So 9 plutonium, we can use that to make 3 NOx nuclear fuel or 3 RTG pellets. Okay, the problem with that is, to make iridium, we need one of each of those. So we can make 1 piece of iridium so far, and we need 2 stacks of iridium before we can start applied energistics 2. So if that gives you an idea of how long it's going to take to get to AE2, yeah, Okay, so that being the case, we are going to skip past AE2 for now because our storage situation is abysmal. We've got to do something better. And I found a couple of Mistcraft pages, and I needed a good way to store them. And Das Renchen, hello Renchen.
Oi.
She came up with the idea. Well, she didn't come up with the idea. She said, "Why don't you use these? That's what we're using." And it is the modular storage blocks, of which we are going to make some right now, because we are going to replace every single diamond chest with a modular storage block. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to make 10 modular storage blocks, which is going to require 10 resonant machine frames. And then we have a couple other things that we're going to be making with resonant machine frames because Renshin and yeah. All right, so one of the things...
4 if you want to build like the whole setup that I was talking about earlier.
That's ironic. I actually pulled 3 out, and then as I'm walking away, you're like, you need 4. It's like, is she here? Does she see that I had 3 instead of... It's like, how did she do that? Okay, so here's the deal, Sparkies.
Well, you only need 3, but 4 is better.
So one of the things that... What is that? Oh, Endertech. One of the things that we can make with these stupid things is... this stupid thing. It is the basic machine frame from RF Tools. These storage devices are from RF Tools, which is actually going to be really cool. We're going to be playing with RF Tools a little bit. I don't know a whole lot about RF Tools at this point, but I know enough to make this stuff and do stuff with it. Okay, so let's see. There's the basic machine frames. And okay, now we have 10 basic machine frames. Okay, and this is where it gets crazy. If we look here if we search under storage, we have the modular storage structure. Okay, this is just going to require, and this is really cool because all we need is a chest. Oh, wait, we need 10 chests. 10 chests, 40 redstone, and 30 nether quartz, and that will get us what we need here. So a stack there, a stack here, and of course we only have 5 chests because why not? We have everything we need except that. Because why not? But that's okay.
You do want to make the easy ones first? Or do you want to upgrade them all the way already?
Oh, if I'm going to go, I'm going all out. You know that.
Yeah, then you need more than 10 chests. You need 30.
That's why I just made a stack. So, touche. Ha! Okay. You thought you had me, didn't ya? Didn't ya? No! Anyway, so... She thought she had me, but I was more resilient than that. Okay, so now that we have these by themselves are useless. You place them down, you right-click them, and it has this really fancy GUI, and it's useless. You can't do anything with it. So to go along with this, we need these storage modules. This is where things are going to get a little expensive. Max,
Yes.
I'm going to need 60 blocks of gold, 60 blocks of gold, 60 blocks of quartz, 30 blocks of redstone.
60 gold, 60 quartz.
60 blocks of gold
Yes.
and blocks of quartz, and yes.
30 blocks of redstone.
Yes, that is correct. Because we now have to add these cards, and these cards are required. Did I grab quartz? Yes. These cards are required in order to actually make anything function.
Blocks.
What?
Did 60 blocks of gold?
Yes, blocks of gold. Trust me, it's a worthy investment. Oh crap, these don't stack, really? How annoying.
Yeah, that's a very annoying bit about it. But at least you don't have to do it that often.
That's true, but yeah. And of course, so you can great. Okay, that's fine. I can deal. Except that I don't have enough nether quartz. Now, this is actually going to be really worth it because, Max, this is basically... do you know that the... don't worry about me. I just can't craft and talk at the same time. The diamond chests. The diamond chests is, I believe... it has roughly 100 stacks, 100 slots. We did the exact math, but I didn't write it down because I'm an idiot, and now I don't remember. But you have roughly 100 inventory spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times 12 is 108.
6.
108. So it has this thing has 108 slots for inventory spaces in each of the diamond chests. What we are making is going to hold 300 slots of stuff. Not only will it hold 300 slots of stuff, but it will have a type in what you want to find and it will bring it up for you. So I know it's in this chest somewhere, all you have to do is type it in, and if it's there, it's there. But we're not going to stop there. We're not. But what I am going to do is stop here, because I need to get this other stuff together. We're going to craft all of this, and then we will come back, and I will show you. Right here, we can put this in right here, and it has 0 out of 200, but we're going to go ahead and make them tier 3, so it has 300. But as you can see now, we can actually put stuff in here. So we're going to make these all into tier 3. Then I'm going to replace every diamond chest with these and transfer the contents over. And then we'll be back to do the next step because this is going to be boring and horribly annoying to swap all the stuff over. So we'll be right back. All right, we're back. And I've got this all taken care of. I accidentally deleted half of our wooden stuff because I forgot to take the trash can here off of the item duct. So we have half as much wooden stuff as we did before, and I have no idea what any of that is. So we aren't going to tell you about that, and you'll never know because I'm never going to mention it. Oh, wait. Oops. Hi! Alright, so anyway, this chest right here, being our metal plates and whatnot, was completely full before. Now it is 102 stacks out of 300. We can actually hold an immensely large amount more. Now, one thing that you will notice is that it doesn't actually stack them up to show more than a stack. As you can see, we have 3 stacks plus 57 of advanced alloy. It's not just going to show the overall number for that, so that's not a big deal. But we're actually going to completely eliminate the need for any of this, even the signs, here in just a minute. But first, before we do that, we have something that we have set up here in these crafting tables. Remember I said we were going to use 4 more resonant machine frames? Well, here they are. They are machine frames, and we are making a matter transmitter, a matter receiver, a dialing device, and a destination analyzer. And we are going to set up teleportation abilities over to Wrenchin's place. So here is one of the things, here is the other of the things, here is... Wrenchin, will they share power?
The dialer. You have to, yeah, you just have to place the dialer down on the bottom.
Dialer on the bottom, okay.
It's the one that needs the power.
Okay, so basically we just set up a teleportation system, and we should be able to... Hey, look, Chewy-chens, and this one is not named. Why is it not named?
You can right-click those and give it a name.
Okay, well, Chewy-chens is one. What's the other one?
You can give it a name. Right-click on the matter receiver.
I understand that. What is it? I can't name it if I don't know what it is. Oh, that's mine! I knew that. How did you do that?
I right-clicked on the thing.
I did! I right-clicked and it didn't do anything.
You need to right-click on the matter receiver itself. And on
Oh, see, now you're telling me. Okay, so now with the dialer, we're going to dial. Okay, we can check it. And it says dial OK. But the dial is not lit up where we can click dial. Why can't I dial?
You need to dial. You need to specify which You need to select one in the top and one in the bottom. Like you need to select the matter transmitter to use for the dial. So click on the dialing device.
Okay, dialing device.
Click on Jaren at the top, like the only one that there is.
Right.
And then click on Chewy-chens.
Oh, it wasn't doing that a second ago. There we go. Okay, so now it shows that that's active, so the matter transmitter is lit up. So if I step onto it, it should automatically take me.
Yes.
Whoosh. And now we're at Das Wrenchin's place. Yay!
I don't see you. Oh, wait, there you are.
I'm here.
Hello.
So then we can come over here, and we can say from Chewy-chens to Jaren's place, dial. And this lights up, and we can go back. Yay! That saves me so much travel.
As long as you leave it on dial, it will take power continuously, though. So you might want to
How do I
interrupt
undial it?
You can just select, if you highlight your, in the dialing device, if you highlight the thing, it will show that it is already connected, and you can hit the interrupt key.
Got it. Sweet.
So usually what you want to do is
click dial once.
Dial once.
Yep.
Yeah,
As soon as I saw the dial once, I was like, hey. Okay, sweet. So now we've got that set up. I'm going to make myself a portable teleporter that I can carry around with me. Wrenchin gave me one for her place. I don't know how to link it to this one, though, so...
You can just shift right-click it on a new matter receiver, and it will link to that one instead.
Charged porter target is set to 4.
You apparently now are 4.
Oh, cool. So now, anywhere in the world, I click this, and... whoop, I'm home. So now I can get home from anywhere. I believe this works across dimensions as well, does it not?
It does, but it takes a lot more power.
As long as it's full, I can make it, though. So that's fine.
Yes.
And since I'm carrying around a large amount of power with me everywhere I go, in the form of 2 resonant flux capacitors, I will never have to worry about coming home again. So, thanks to Das Wrenchin, we now can come home from anywhere. Alright, so now that we've got that done, now we're going to go ahead and negate the need for any of these signs and for any of these things to hold specific things, because we'll never actually need them to be specific again. We are going to play with logistics pipes. Alrighty, so doing logistics pipes. We're going to need to make a couple of preliminary things. Yes, Max, I'm sorry. Everything is complete flux right now, so crafting anything is basically impossible. Which is kind of ironic since I'm about to try to craft a bunch of things. So, haha, that's funny. So we're going to need to make a soldering station, a power junction, And we're also going to need several logistics request tables as well. Those are going to be a little bit more complicated, but let's start out with the basics. The power junction, which is just iron, redstone, and redstone, which is actually pretty awesome. The reality of it is, we could have made this a long time ago. We could have like made logistics pipes in like episode 2, I think. So yeah, that's a thing. Oops. Okay. Well, I messed up now, but that's okay. Does the rotation of the power junction matter? I see it's got the 2 little wiggly signs on it.
Well, that's where you probably want to connect. I don't know if it actually it was at some point that you couldn't pipe in from the top.
Oh no, it's got them on. Oh, okay. On each side, it shows them on each side. Okay.
Yeah, so all the
Well, I'm not
sides
worried about the
open.
top. That's gonna be fine.
All the sides are.
I just
okay.
have to find things now because I did things in a silly way. I made it impossible to find the things to craft these things, and now I'm trying to craft these things. So we should be able to hook that over to here. And that should be providing power over here. Yes! Power is going into the power junction. Hooray!
Yay!
Alright, so now we need a soldering station, which
And you need
is
logistics
iron,
pipes to
redstone,
connect
and...
them up.
I'm sorry?
You need logistics pipes themselves to connect them up. Like you need.
Well, yeah, this whole system is going to be logistics pipes.
Yes. So you need to make logistics pipes as well. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, well, obviously. Oh, wait, are you saying I need a logistics pipe to connect the soldering station to the power junction?
Yes,
Oh.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh. Well, you should be more clear. Can I draw power from the bottom of the power junction through
Why do
pipes?
you want to use the bottom? Just use one of the sides.
Well, this is going to be the walking section, and I want it to be...
Then use behind.
Well, yes. Anyway, so we need logistic pipes themselves now. And let's see. Here we go. Basic logistics pipes. See, this is where it's going to get slightly complicated, but not too badly. Cobblestone transport pipe, which is just cobblestone and glass. And diamond transport pipe, which is diamond and glass. So we should be able to... Oh, God, where's the diamonds? Nope. 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 Yes. Oh God, what was I thinking? I did this so horribly backwards that I should be shot. Like, this could have been very simple, but then I was like, I'm gonna help, and I just completely screwed it all up. So, I'm funny.
You did it. You finally did it.
You screwed it up. You screwed it all up. Okay, so that's those and those. We need golden chipsets, redstone torches, and hardened glass, which I just grabbed. We should have the golden chipsets over here. We've been stockpiling quite a bit. Everything but golden chipsets. Okay, so yeah, we've got the chipsets for this, but we should stockpile some more. All right, so that should make... Oh dear. You know how I have that bad habit of shift clicking when I really shouldn't?
Hmm?
You know how I have that bad habit of shift clicking when I really shouldn't?
What did you shift click where?
I have 4 stacks of basic logistic pipes. And half a stack would have been more than enough to do everything that I'm planning to do right now.
Well, see, now you don't have to need to worry about making the cheaper pipes now.
Why are these things red? Shouldn't they be green?
As I said, you need to connect to the sides. It does
I just
not
asked you if
connect
I
to the
could
bottom.
connect to the bottom, and you said
Yeah,
yes.
that's why I said connect it to the back here. That's why I was pointing at that.
Oh, okay. Well, then, there. Look, it's green. No, it's not. It's still red. Oh, no, it's green. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just lost. By the way, anybody who's watching might have the notion that I've never used logistics pipes before. You would be correct. I have no idea what I'm doing, but that's okay because we have Wrench in here to show us. Okay, so we have that now, so we need to use the soldering station, which we should have recipes for. And we need to use the soldering station to make the request tables. The
Because
request...
they are awesome.
What?
They are awesome.
Everything is awesome! Okay, so we need iron gears, golden chipsets, the basic logistics pipe. So I believe I have iron gears in one of these places.
Most of the time, you don't need an iron gear, but you can use an iron chipset instead, depending on what you're making.
Well, I have iron gears, so we're going to use those. I'm going to need iron gears, iron chipsets, diamond chipsets.
Gold chipsets, probably too.
Did I use all of those? No, I still have half a stack of those. I'm going to need some more crafting stations. And I think that should be about it. So let's see real quick. Let's
You need a
see.
stone
Launch
gear as well?
request. I don't know, do I?
You need for the crafting pipe.
This is... Oh, no. I'm good. I'm good. I think.
Okay.
I might be looking at this wrong, but that's okay. Because I'm
Well-
perfect. I'm perfect! Perfect.
Okay. I'm not saying anything. I'll just leave you to your misery.
Right, Wrenchin's like, I'm just gonna stand back and watch you squirm.
know.
Let's see.
I'm here to make it so it's.
Hey, I
not
need a stone
becoming
gear.
A total train wreck.
Why didn't you tell me I needed a stone gear? See, you... Ow. Okay, I'll stop now. She's punched me. It's not like I deserved it. I mean, come on. Okay, so there's those. Now I need a hopper, which should be in here. See, the best part about this is, am I going to need one or two hoppers?
Well, if you want to make 2 tables, you'll need 2 hoppers. Duh.
Oh, crap. I didn't make... YouTube, hang on. I got to make another set of these. Okay. Sorry about that. Totally professional here. Nothing to see. We put 2 of these in here. This is the recipe, and we have the iron ingot here, and that's for the soldering. But it's not working. Is there something I need to click to actually activate it? No. Hey. Or you could fix that for me. Thank you.
You need to tick it out. It won't stack those.
Right. Got it. Okay, sweet. So there's the logistics request tables, which will then go right here. And right here. Sweet. These are the only crafting benches we will ever need again. Alright, so now we need to run logistics pipes, the actual pipes themselves. We need to connect over here so that we have power in the pipes over on this side.
If only you had enough pipes.
I
Well,
know, right?
You can just connect those to the pipes you already have.
Right, that's what I'm going to do. I just need to do
okay.
it.
Well, it looked like you were just actually trying to make it so you can connect to the power junction again. You don't need to do that.
No, I'm running it over here so that they're underneath the ground.
Oh, okay.
Just to run the power over. That
Well,
way.
those work as pipes too, so.
Right, but we're not going to be sending anything through these specifically, I don't think.
Well, you wouldn't probably need them at all. Like, the pipes that you will make for storage on the modular storages, they will transfer power as well.
Right, but I've got to hook those in. Oh. Oh, I see what you're trying to say now. I just ran this around my elbow because my elbow was there and I felt like going around it. Yep. Okay. I understand now. I dropped a couple of these down.
On the next floor, I'm gonna go.
No, they're actually behind the wall, and I would be horribly upset if they despawned. Because, you know, I have so few of them. It's a joke, Wrenchin. I don't actually want you to. Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
usually
so
add that if necessary.
so anyway, um, next we want to make the pipes that are going to connect all of these storage sections to the rest of everything else. So we're going to need those. We're going to need the chassis pipes, I believe.
Yes.
Now, you said there was 3 different types of chassis pipes. Which ones do we
There's
actually...
5. The chassis pipes are named after how many slots for modules they have.
Right.
Usually, what you want for storage-wise is Mark II, because you need one that says you need to store this here, and one that says, oh, this is available to the system, what is in this inventory.
Right, so we can extract from it.
Yes, Mark II is
Right.
what you mostly need.
Okay, so those are actually incredibly simple. They are just iron and basic logistics pipes, which are right here. So, you know what? I'm going to make them Mark IIIs because I can. It's simple, and I have no reason not to. And if for some reason I find that I need them later, I have them all available.
True.
Well, I'm just saying, there's no reason not to, is there?
There is no reason not to.
Sweet. All right, so now we're going to hook these onto the backs of these. Why did it hook up to the item ducts?
Oh, that is a thing. You can actually use item ducts if you don't have enough logistics pipes. You can use item ducts as a in-between thing, basically. But you can disconnect them, as you have seen. So
Yeah, I was about to say I don't think I like that idea, so I'm just going to use the wrench to disconnect them. Because I mean, I'm going to be removing those pipes, and we're going to be hooking the.
Anyway.
Do what?
You're going to be removing the item ducts anyway because
Yes,
you're going to hook it
I'm
up
going to
to
remove the
system.
item ducts, right, and I'm going to have a back here. I'll have a general chest, and that those be pulled into So anyway, so that's fine, and that means that all I need to do now is run a couple of these ducts right here to here, here, and here. And then like this and like that.
Yes.
And now everything is set.
Yep.
All right.
Now you only need to make it so it sees the items and it can store in the things. So
Right.
you need to make modules.
Right. And once we make the modules, we'll end the episode and we'll hook in the rest of the stuff in between episodes. But for the moment, let's clean this up. Any more interacting we're going to do here will be done behind the wall. There.
Sweet.
That is actually really sweet. I love that. It looks nice. So we'll put a door right there, and then we'll have the interactions with these back here. So sweet. All right, so I'm going to need the modules, which is going to be, I'm going to need the request module, if I can spell module right.
No, you need item sinks, and you need the providers.
All right, well, here's the item sink. That's going to require iron chipsets, green dye, which we don't have enough of, and blank modules, which is paper, redstone, and gold. We're running over on the episode. I'm going to stop right now, craft a bunch of these, and then I'll come back when we put them in and get everything functioning. So give me a second. Alrighty, got these made. No big deal. Wrenchin, thank you for supplying the cactus with the cactus green. So now back here, let's see. We should right-click with a wrench. And when we right-click with the wrench, it will open these. Why is the logistic pipe connecting to the blast furnace? Is that normal?
Yeah, well, the blast furnace is an inventory.
Okay.
You can make a facade and make it not connect there.
Okay, I'll do that in a minute. So let's see. We're going to need one of these and one of these. Does it matter which one goes where?
It does not.
Okay, why does it have the little exclamation point next to it?
The little exclamation point shows the things that you can specify on those modules.
Oh.
Like if you hit the little exclamation mark on the item sync.
Yeah, I saw that it had like a little menu for items that I could put in there.
Yes, you want to put that on default route for all of those because this is unsorted inventory basically. So you just make it all default route. So it will be all like a huge inventory that has like. If it has nowhere else to go, this will go here.
Right, but do I have to actually do something right now to make this function? Because I'm just putting the...
Yes, because the item things are not default routes by default. Like, there is a little button. Like, if you hit on the exclamation mark thingy, To the lower right is a little button that says default yes or no.
All right, I'll check that out in just a second. I'm finishing placing all of the... I should have been doing it as I was going, but I didn't know, and while you were talking, I continued placing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, is it on the item sync or the provider? Because they
Item
both have
sync.
exclamation points.
Yeah, items.
Default route, yes.
There is nothing you will need to specify on the providers for this one.
Okay, but it still has the exclamation point.
Yes, the exclamation point will stay there as an indicator of that this can be changed.
Ah, oh, okay. So it's just letting me know that there's a configurable option there.
Yes.
Okay. And item provider, oh, wow, that's more than I needed to see. All right, so once I finish doing this, that means that now we are fully capable of using these
The
as...
request tables, yes.
Nice. All right, let me finish clicking these, and we are running out of... Well, we're running overtime on the episode. Not that that's that unusual, but... Max,
Yes.
are you upstairs?
He's here.
I'm right here. What's up?
I want you to right-click on this block that I'm standing on right here. Oh, hey, honey.
Hello.
Holy schmoly.
That is now the ME system. It's not the actual ME system, but it works the same way. You can take items from, you can craft items with over here. Like, let's see, click on the block of redstone and click the request button on the bottom right. And there it is. It pops into the inventory above your inventory on the left. And then you can use it to put into a crafting window here and then take the stuff out. So as you can see, it puts it in down there as well. So now everything that we have, or everything that's in these storage sections, is accessible through that single block, and it has a built-in crafting grid. And if your GUI is set small enough, you can actually use NEI to shift-click in recipes, which I will show now. Oh god, that's tiny. Small, normal, large. So now with this open like this, we can actually say, okay, I want to make another, item sync module because I'm going to need those. And you can actually choose to put this in here, and you can choose what version of Cactus Green you want to use, which I only have one, so it puts that together. And now I can click to add one of these, and it says I'm missing one iron chipset and one blank module, which I can then put these in. Oh, hey,
You need to
Wrenchin,
put them into the system.
how do I put them in the system? I forgot.
There's the sort button, like
Ah,
there's
right
a
there.
little sort cross. It will just put it into one of the modular storages.
Right. So now
the
if I
one
push
that's
the plus
closest.
button, it will say successful. And now it's got that there, and we click, and it makes it for us. So it'll take a little bit of learning to figure out how to use this, which will be fine. We're going to make a main input chest. Back here, we're going to disconnect the barrels from this one, and we're going to put a main chest right here, and then we'll have it connected with the logistics pipes, and it will automatically put those in where they belong. And anyway, we're going to do some fine-tuning. Next episode, we'll come back, and I'll show you all the fine-tuning that we've done, and we shall then proceed. I think we might do infinite power next episode. I'm just dying to make it, so we'll see. Until then, this is Jaronitis signing off on episode 24 of my... What?
Four.
What did I say?
I said 4. I said 4.
Oh, you're killing me, Max. Episode 24 of Season 4 of Pandemicraft. Help spread the gaming!
Yeah.
Woo!